All right, guys, welcome to class. We're gonna get warmed up here, and then we're gonna go into turn side kicks. That's the kick we're gonna work on today, and show you ways to use it in sparring, and then also number 2 side kicks as well. And then we're gonna break down the form Chewn-Gun, which is brown stripe. So, all ranks can hang out, at least blue belts enough for the side kicks, but then brown stripe enough for the forms. So, all right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. It won't take too long with this. Go ahead and jog in place. Hopefully you guys aren't too stir crazy at home and are getting out about a little bit with this nice weather. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, legs are out. Nice deep squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, from here we're going to go right into our leg swings. So start off nice and easy, and then as you loosen up, go a little higher. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go right to the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Okay, side kick versions. Make sure you have enough space as we're swinging our legs. 1, 2, oh, there goes my head. 3, 4. If you want to work on your bounce, not put your foot down. 5, I don't know if I can do it today. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, go right to the other leg. Here we go, set it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, we're gonna drop right after that horse stance. Put your punch out. 10 punches, breathe out, ready? 1, we're gonna go low. 2, middle. 3, high. 1, 2, 3. Good, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. From here back to our sparring stance. We're going to throw some kicks just to warm up. First one's number 1 round, back leg front. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and switch feet. Other side, round, front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple more on this side. 9, and 10. All right. Work that left leg front kick a little more. Okay, guys, a little stretch. With the upper body up, clasp the hands to the side. And other side. Arch and turn to the side as we go through this. Drop down. Bend the knees, step back. Dip. Up, stretch that core a little bit. Good, come back up. Downward dog, stretch your calves out. Bring your right foot up in the air as high as you can. Swing through outside your right hand. Keep this leg locked as best you can. Right palm up and twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Connect the foot and the hand and the shoulder and the knee and up towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. Good. We're going to step back. Bring the other leg up next to your hand, outside that hand. And we're going to twist here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop that hand down. Twist to the back side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down again. Good. Go ahead and step back. Dip down. All right. Roll the head. Good. And come back into child's pose. Clasp the hands behind your back and then raise them up towards the ceiling. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on up. All right. Left side's forward. We're going to open the chest up a little bit here. Good. We're going to push the hip forward and then rock back. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, go ahead and switch them up. Right foot's out, push forward, stretch back. Hamstring and hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, good job, guys. All right, we're gonna do some push-ups and sit-ups here, and then we'll get to back to our moves. All right, guys, class wouldn't be complete without just some good old push-ups and core work. So, I don't care if you do them on your knees, up, hands right under the shoulders or wider to make it easier, but just do your best. If you have to switch to shoulder taps, that's fine too. So go ahead and follow me. I'm gonna modify in a bunch of different ways as I do them. So we'll do some push-ups and then we'll move into some core back and forth here, okay? So we're dropped down. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you have to go a little slower, that's fine. Or maybe you're going faster and you can do 15 or 20. All right, from here, let's go into our sit-ups. Arms are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 10, 9, which you love when we go back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going right back to the push-ups. Again, as you get tired with these series, you can always go drop to your knees or drop to shoulder taps. All right, I'll do this set on my knees. So I start normal in a good strong plank. Keep your feet pinned to the mat. Drop your knees down. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Still squeeze your core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, back to the sit-ups. This time we're going to do crunches. So only come up a little bit. Hands are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Good, okay, last set of push-ups and sit-ups. So again, this time I'm gonna switch to shoulder taps now. So you can do different every time, follow me, or if you're in it, just do regular push-ups the whole time, challenge yourself. 1, 2, try not to wiggle the hips, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, and now we're going to the last set. If you want to do one of the ones we just did or plank, that's fine. I'm going to do bicycles. All right, so remember, hands on the front of the forehead. Knee to elbow opposites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9, 8, almost there, 7, 6, keep moving, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, guys. Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, now on to our side kicks. So I did a video in the intermediate class about number 1 shuffle sides, if you want to check that out. But you guys know this, turning the foot, chambering the knee as high as you can. So we're going to go right into our practice of number 2 side kicks. So that's your back leg. This is an advanced kick because of keeping your balance, having your foot have to turn completely 180 degrees as you bring your leg up. So a lot of times we shortchange that, and your foot only turns like a round kick, and you side kick from here. Which, you know, in forms is okay. I don't think it looks very powerful. If you try to break a board like this, or let alone 2, you know it's not going to happen. I need to pivot my foot and chamber my knee further in so I can lash out that side kick. And it looks better too in a form. So that's what I want you to practice. Here we go. Left side's out, hands are up. Pivot your foot all the way around. This isn't the fastest kick, okay? It's a slow kick. It's a big kick, big chamber. Here we go. 1, chamber, kick, chamber, back down. It's okay to chamber and step straight down and then step back, but if we're working on our balance, we want to try to keep the foot up the whole time. Here we go. 2, 3. Look where you're kicking. Develop that accuracy. 4. This is a board break, as many of you know. 5, 6, 7, and 8. A lot of times, being more flexible, that's great. Go ahead and put your other foot in front, do the other side. But with this kick, sometimes it can come to bite you because you end up kicking too high, and then you skim off the board. So you do want to practice kicking level, especially in sparring too. Again, that's the sweet spot. So kicking up higher doesn't help much. 1. Plus, we really don't want to side kick each other in the head anyways. All right, 2. My hands are up and in the whole time. 3. As we'll do in a little bit though, when you do your form, you want, as you guys know, you want the hand that you're the same. If I'm kicking with my left, I want my left hand out. 5 for forms. That's the look we want to have. 6, 7, and 8. Very good. All right, shake those out. All right, so number 2 side kicks. Even someone holding their hand out, of course you don't hit them in the hand, but can give you a target, something to, or pick a spot on the wall or something to aim at. Really helps when you're practicing. I don't want you throwing these just randomly, looking everywhere, hitting a different spot each time in the air. It doesn't do you any favors, so got to develop accuracy. All right, the next one we're going to spend a little more time on is the turn side. Okay, one of my favorite kicks in the system is a turn side kick. It's very versatile. It's really powerful. Can be a little sneaky kick in sparring too. So you guys know how to set this up. So whichever leg you want to kick with first goes in back. I'll put my right leg in back. Like any spin or turn kick, get your stance a little more narrow, so a little smaller. Turn to the side. Turn into a X stance. Look over your back shoulder. Chamber. Side kick straight out. and reset. Okay, here we go. Ready? Turn, look, side kick. 1, 2, and 2. This one's easier to alternate on. We keep turning. 3, turn, look over your shoulder, side kick. 4, and 5. Turn, look, side kick. Good. Now the other side. And this kick, it's hard to do in the air. It's much more satisfying with any kick, but especially side kicks to hit a pad or something. But as you can still develop accuracy here. Turn, look, side kick. There's 1. Bend those knees. Bend your knees. Lash out the kick. 2. 3. Do not forget the chamber. Don't kick from the floor. Chamber, kick straight out. There's 4 and 5. Good. Okay. Now, what makes the turn side versatile? Well, you can use it offensively or defensively. A lot of times, if I'm sparring, I don't want to just turn and try to turn side kick unless you're ready for it, or you're countering off one of their kicks, which we don't do a ton of, but it is good to like counter it with a round kick. We've practiced that drill. The round kick comes in, I block it, I turn, and I counter. Just got to make sure the kick's always above the belt. That can be a wicked counter. Use it defensively too. So let's say this is the next drill. You're retreating back. I'm backing up. I'm going to take and turn. Normally we don't turn our back on our partner. We're going to actually do that. It's like I'm running away almost. Okay, I'm retreating. So I step back with my front foot. So in this case, I'll be kicking with my left. So step back with the front, turn, look, pop a side kick in. It's more of a almost turn number 1 side kick. But boys, sometimes it's a great way to exit out. So I'm here, I'm going to push away, step, give yourself some distance, side kick. If I need to really retreat back, I can make a big step back and exit side kick. Plus, it's a kind of a neat way to switch feet in sparring. So here we go. Ready? 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And almost fall down. All right, good. Okay, let's go ahead and switch feet and do that on the other side. So I'll start from this angle. So now I'm stepping back with my left, chamber, kicking, turning with the right. 1. 2. And after this kick, maybe I'd kick and maybe I'd follow up. If they back up, then I'd follow up with something else. 3. 4. You get a quicker transition. You step feet closer together. Or again, you can give yourself a lot of distance. 5. By stepping back more. Good. All right. And now the fun one, an offensive turn side. So I'm moving in on someone. I like to use, let's say you throw a round kick and they back up instead of blocking or moving in or stepping to the side, or a front kick. So we can mix it up. I'll throw a front kick or I'll throw a round kick. Then I turn side right after that. All right, so round kick may flow a little better because it gets you turning your hips. Where a front kick, we do a back leg front kick. Now I have to turn my hips, step down, and side kick, so I'm ready for that. So don't step normal. Don't front kick and step down, then turn. It's too slow. You want a front kick, step down, ready to roll with the side kick. Don't get that high. All right. So that's to work on a round kick. It just flows so much better because you're turning your hips. Round, it's much easier to step down. Okay, go ahead and try those out. Here we go. 1. Back leg kick, turn side. 2. 3. And let's say I want to gain some distance. 4, big step. And 5. So try out different kicks with that. You can even do like a butterfly kick. Keep spinning into a turn side. I get dizzy, but you guys can probably do that. All right, let's switch feet, try for the leg. So I'm going to throw a back leg front or around, step down, turn side. 2, remember, foot steps down, this heel points at your target. Kick, so you're ready for that side kick. You want it smooth, no pitter-patter steps in between. 3, 4, and 5. All right, good. So just practicing different ways to utilize the side kicks in the forms. All right, speaking of forms, so Chewn-Gun, let's run through it together, and then I'll pluck a move out to work on, and then we'll do it again. All right, so this is brown stripe. It's kind of a long form, it's a tough form. Cat stance is how we start. I'm gonna, since you can see the form facing in the form section on the website, let's do it facing this way, so you're on my back side here. All right, so we're at Chewn-Gun. We're gonna start with a cat stance, open hand outside block. So 10%, 90%. Front kick, step down, pressing block, front stance. If you're going too fast, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna bend that knee. Slow it down, lock that back leg. Cat stance, front kick, front stance, pressing block. Come up, snap it. All right, I'm a little closer as I go down. So now we have pseudo back stance, front stance, upper elbow. Pseudo, back, use your front leg to switch to a front stance. Upper elbow strike. Double punch, double uppercut. Okay, from here, chamber the hands, turn, front stance, high X block. Prep inside, back stance. Remember, flip this hand, palm down, switch to a front stance, uppercut, punch. Back the other way, back stance, inside block, uppercut, punch. Punches to the nose there. Pseudo, low. Shift to horse stance, punch. Okay, here's that number 2 side kick. Chamber, kick. Keep your bounce, pseudo, low. And that's a back stance. Horse stance, punch. Side kick. Pseudo back stance, regular pseudo, height. Good. From here, switch to, I'm gonna back up a little bit, switch to your front stance. Again, front leg does all that work. Pivot your back, slow motion. Good, the foot that's out, that's the hand that's up. Prep, pseudo back stance. So drop this one, raise the other one, switch to your front stance, slow motion. Grab that guy, leverage leg, hook punch. All right, close stance. Pull grab, 1, shuffle, 2, back stances. And that is the form. Okay, that's a lot, I know. If you're not all the way through it, don't try it. Just, take it in chunks, because it's a little tricky. Okay, so I think one of the hardest parts to make look good in that form is that end run going back. You have low pseudo back stance to horse stance, and then you have a number 2 side kick to back stance. Okay, so that's a tough series. So I want you to actually do that series a couple times. All right, so here, I'll start with you. So we have our low pseudo. So my left side's out. I'm gonna take my left hand, put it behind myself as I chamber for a punch. Now why do I bring my leg up? A little leverage, a little momentum. It looks good. You remember, forms are about performance. So you guys can tell, does this look better, or does this look good? So it's kind of whatever looks good and what you want to do. You don't have to bring your leg up, I just always have. We want it to look sharp. Okay, number 2 side. Down. Get in that back stance. Don't ride high. Okay, each move counts. punch. Oh, I gotta get that horse stance better, so back stand again. Horse stance, and then number 2 side. And then back stance pseudo. I lost my balance on that. All right, let's go ahead and go through it again. I'm gonna go this way this time. Starting with the left. It's hard to stay in the frame. Okay. We have horse stance, punch, side kick, keep the legs bent, pseudo, horse stance, punch, side kick, high pseudo, back stance. Always keep this knee bent. Good, keep a lot of pressure on those legs. All right, go ahead and pause the video. Do that 2, 3, 4 more times, running through that series. Okay? All right, hopefully you did that. Okay, now let's do the form again. This time I'm going to face you doing the form. We'll go a little faster. You don't have to keep up though. All right, Chewn-Gun. Actually, the Chewn-Gun's here. Forgot about that. Kind of like Wan Yo, but higher. All right, here we go. Up as you go. Next block. This is the hand I'm talking about. Flip it down. That way you get that nice snap, that good power, then punch the nose. Those moves are meant to be boom, boom, quick. Here we go. Here's that series we worked on. Side kick. Pseudo. Low section. Punch, horse stance. Side kick. Pseudo high. Shift to front. Pressing block. Slow motion. Again. Good. So I can tell right there when I brought my hook punch, I came up too high. Because then I dropped down to my back stance. So I need to keep those knees bent so that transition's smoother. All right, good job, guys. Okay, keep plugging away on those forms. I'd love to see videos of your form. And if you want, I'll even critique them and let you know what to work on. So, all right, stay in touch and keep working out, guys. Good job.